Hi guys, it's Lelo. Welcome back to my channel. So on today's tutorial, we will be doing the double line pattern. This will be the two lines that are next to each other. So if you're interested in that tutorial, please consider subscribing to this channel, and thank you so much for the love and the support that I receive on this channel. And as I currently make this, we are on our way to 400 subscribers. So thank you so much for your subscriptions, and thank you so much for your likes and feedback. So let's begin today's tutorial. So to get started, we will need our two color beads. So for me, I picked yellow and blue for my two colors. You will also need your upholstery thread and a needle. So I've already threaded my needle. I double threaded. This is two threads just folded in, and I made a double knot at the end. Okay, so to begin, I want to start with the color yellow. So I'm going to pick up one yellow bead, here she is, and pull all the way till I get to the end, and then I'm going to go into the other side, the other direction. I'm going to insert my needle and pull my needle just like that and tighten. So now I have my stop bead, which serves as a security for my work, that it doesn't fall out. Okay, so next I will grab 12 yellow beads to begin the pattern. So here are my 12 beads that I've picked up, 12 yellow beads. So now I begin working. To turn for the very first time, remember, we turn with 3 beads the very first time we turn. Okay, so I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3 yellow beads, so I could turn for the very first time. So I'll pull my beads through, and then I'll get to my work, my 12 beads. From my 12 beads, I count 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the 4th bead from my 12 beads, on bead number 4, I will insert my needle and I will pull. And just like that, I've begun. So next, to carry on, I grab again 3 yellow beads. Okay, I count 1, 2, 3. I count 1, 2, 3, 4. So the next bead from where I came out, the next 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th, I insert my needle, number 4. Okay, again 3 yellow beads. 3 yellow beads. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, and on my 4th bead, which should be the one near my stop bead, I insert my needle and I pull. Okay, and the beads that I'm using are the plastic beads. Okay, so now I've created my first 2 lines of my pattern. So what's next now is that I have to turn, but I'm turning for the second time. When I turn for the second time, I use 4 beads to turn, but because I'm doing the double line pattern, I grab 4 of my next color And for me, my next color is blue. So for blue beads, I find my center. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I have returned. So I am now introducing my new color, meaning that when I turn, I have to turn with 4 beads from my new color. So I have to turn with 4 blue beads. Let me just find the lights for this ring lights and see if we switch off the lights, maybe the picture will be better. It's a little dark, but okay. So I turn with 4 blue beads. So now I have to find the center so I can insert. So the center is my pattern. If you look carefully, out of the 3 beads I inserted, my pattern has these 3 beads here. The center is this one in the very middle of the 3. Okay, so I find my center bead and I insert my work into it. Okay, I insert my work into my center bead. I think that's better. Okay, so now to carry on, I still have to finish my first line out of the 2 lines, which is my yellow line. So I have to carry on with the color yellow. So I take 3 yellow beads here and I find the center again and I insert into the center. Again, 3 yellow beads. I find the center and I insert into the center. Okay, now I am turning for the third time. This time I will grab, probably turning for, yes, the 4th time probably, I don't know. I will grab 4 of my yellow beads, find my center, and I'll insert my beads. Okay, again, I'm still on the yellow part, so I'll still be doing my yellow color. 3 yellow, find the center and insert. Okay, now I will be inserting into the center, meaning that I am joining my blue. So I grab 3 beads from my blue beads. I find my center, which is here. Okay, and I insert. I'm still on the blue part. So 1, 2, 3, 4 blue beads. I find the center of my previous blue line and I insert my blue. Okay, so now I have to grab 3 blue because I'm still within my blue line. So I grab 3 blue, I find the center and I insert. So if you can check, I've exited the blue line that I'm making. Now I am within the territory of the yellow line, meaning that my next 3 have to be yellow. Okay, I find the center of the yellow, and I insert. And then my next 4 as I turn will also be yellow. 4 yellow beads. I will find again the center and insert. Now I have entered again into my blue line because my next inserting will be here. Okay, so I grab 3 blue beads. 3 blue beads. I find the center and I insert. Again, I grab 3 blue beads because now I am within my blue line. I find the center and I insert. I flip because I'm turning. I will grab 1, 2, 3, 4. Of my blue, find my center, and I will insert. This time 1, 2, 3 of my blue. I'll find my center and insert into that center. Again, 1, 2, 3 blue beads because I'm still within the territory of the blue. I'll find my center and I will insert. Okay, so now I'm turning and I have to introduce my next color. Okay, so what I do is I grab 4 yellow beads. 3, 4 yellow beads. I find my center and I insert. Okay, so now I've introduced my next color. So now I am still, if you look, within the territory of my blue line. So my next 3 beads will be blue. I find the center and I insert. Again, my next 3 will be blue. I find the center and I insert. So now I am turning, but I am still within the territory of my blue lines. So my next 4 beads as I turn have to be blue. 4. They're blue. We find our center and we insert our blue beads. Again, we carry on with our blue. So the next 3 lines are blue. I find my center and I insert. Okay, so now as you can tell that this line is forming, I have formed the edge of this line. Okay, now I have to begin my yellow. I have to carry on with my yellow line. So I take 1, 2, 3 yellow beads. Okay, I will take 3 yellow beads and I will insert into my center my 3 yellow beads. Okay, so as you can tell, this line is now forming nicely, this line here. So I will go on to grab 4 yellow beads because now I'm turning. So I have my 4 yellow beads. I'll find my center and I will insert. And then again, my camera will focus on the beads if I bring them too close. So I have to keep them far and keep going to them. So I grab my 3. If they just let me grab them. They're protesting. Okay, finally grab my 3 yellow beads. I find the center and I insert into the center. Okay, so now, you know what, let me just add my thread because it's getting quite short, and I'll be back. Okay, so my thread is added and now we carry on. So I am carrying on from the blue. So now the thing is, I have to add 3 blue beads to my pattern, because now I am on the section of the blue line. I find my center, I insert and pull. Okay, so I am still within the section of my blue line. I will be grabbing 4 blue beads because now I'm turning. I need 4 blue beads to turn. I will find the center and properly insert into the center. Okay, now next I am going into the territory of the yellow line. So I will grab 3 yellow beads. I'll find my center, insert, and I'll pull and tighten. Okay, I'm within my yellow line now. So 3 yellow beads. I will insert my needle into my center and turn. So I'm flipping my work over. So I have to turn from this yellow line now. From my second yellow line, I grab 4, 2, 3, 4 yellow beads. I find the center of my work. I insert and pull. Again, 1, 2, 3 yellow beads. I find my center. I insert and pull. Again, I'm still within the territory of the yellow line. So 1, 2, 3 yellow beads. Insert into the center of said yellow bead, of the blue beads, and I turn. Flip my work over. Now I have to turn again, but I have to complete this blue line while carry on the yellow line. So now it's 1 blue. Goodness. So now for real, it's 1 blue. I'll grab 1 blue and 1, 2, 3 yellow. Three yellow. Okay, I'll find my center and I will insert. Okay, again I grab 1, 2, 3 yellow beads, because now I'm within this yellow line. So I'll find the center and I will insert. I'll carry on again, grabbing 3 yellow beads. I'll find the center point and I'll insert. Now again, we've reached a point where it's time to turn. Here, it's time to turn. So if you notice correctly, I've created the end of this line, meaning that I have to create the side, the beginning of a new line. So how do I go about that? I grab 4 blue beads. 2, 3, 4 blue beads. So I have 4 blue beads. I find the center and I insert my 4 blue beads. Okay, now I have to grab 3 yellow beads. Goodness, why am I dropping so many beads now? So I have to grab 3 yellow beads that I hopefully won't drop. I've got so many beads on the floor that I have to pick up when I'm done with this tutorial. So I have to grab 3 yellow beads because now I am within my yellow. I find my center and I insert. My next 3 beads have to be yellow. I find my center and I insert and pull. Now it's time to turn, and I'm turning within the yellow line. So my next 1, 2, 3, 4 beads will be from my yellow. So I find my center and I insert and pull. Again, I'm grabbing 1, 2, 3 of my next beads. I find the center on the yellow beads, I insert and I pull. My next 3 beads are from my blue beads. I find the center and I insert and pull. The reason why they're from my 3 beads is from my blue beads is that I can see this line completely forming. Okay, so this is what our tutorial is looking like now. You can clearly see this line completely formed. You're starting to see this one. We just have to form it to completion and create this one. So let's carry on. My next 4 beads as I turn will be from my color blue. So here we are, 4 beads from blue. I'll find the center and I'll create my blue side. Next, I grab 3 beads from my blue because I'm still within the blue line, and I insert and pull. Now I have entered into the section of my yellow. So my next 3 is from yellow. I find the center, I insert and I pull. And now I'm turning on the side of yellow. I will grab 4 yellow beads, 4 yellow beads. I will find the center of it all and I insert and I pull. Okay, so now you see this yellow line has come together. See, this yellow line, we just have to end it, but now we are within the blue. So my next 3 beads are from my blue. I find the center and I insert and pull. Again, I am in the section of my blue. So I grab 3 blue, I insert and I pull. Okay, so now I have to carry on with my blue line. So my next 4 beads, 2, 3, 4, are from my blue. I find the center on this blue, I insert and I pull. Okay, so my next 3 again fall within the blue. I find my center, I insert and pull. So again, the following 3 are within the blue. I find the center, insert and pull. Okay, now I have to complete again this yellow line while carrying on with the blue. So it's 1 yellow and 1, 2, 3 blue. Okay, found my center and I insert, and this blue line has come to completion. Okay, so this yellow line has been completed. So now, as you can see, the lines are coming together out of my pattern. So next is for me to grab 1, 2, 3, 4 from my blue, find my center, 1, 2, 3 from my blue. Yo, the lies. I grab 3 from my blue, I find the center and I pull. Okay, so at this point I feel like we understand how to do the line to line tutorial without me being repetitive and doing the same thing over and over again. So the lines go sort of parallel from each other and we just carry on until we've completed our belt. So you just have to remember how to turn. When you turn, when you are completing your pattern, you do 1 previous color, 3 next color. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me on this tutorial, and please consider subscribing to this channel, and please like this video and comment on what you'd like to see us do next. So thank you so much. Bye. I'll see you on our next tutorial.